And Allah the Most Exalted is above that, and nothing is secret from Him of the deeds of Bani Adam, humankind.
Wallahu ta'ala what? And Allah is what?
And Allah the Most Exalted is above that.
Above. Who said this?
Muhammad sallallahu alayhi
Muhammad
wasallam.
sallallahu alayhi wasallam. So when the people of Sunnah and Jama'ah, they say Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is above all creation. Who told them this? The Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam. And this hadith is in Musnad al-Imam Ahmad. وابن أبي شيبة وابن طهمان في مشيخته وأبو داود عند الترمذي عند ابن ماجه عند السنة لابن أبي عاصم عند الرد على الجهمية للدارمي عند الرد على بشر also للدارمي بشر المريسي النقض وذا مسند of البزار وأبو يعلى وابن خزيمة in the book of توحيد وأبو الشيخ in العظمة والآجري in الشريعة والروياني في المسند وأبو بكر الشافعي في الغيلانيات وابن بطة إن الإبانة and إن الرد على الجهمية وابن مندى إن التوحيد وابن عدي إن الكامل والعقيلي إن ضعفاء عند اللالكائي عند الحاكم عند البيهقي إن أسماء الصفات وابن عبد البر إن التمهيد والجورقاني إن أباطيل والضياء إن مختارة عند ابن قدامة إن العلو عند الترمذي said حديث حسن غريب meaning authentic. الجورقاني said هذا حديث صحيح, this is an authentic hadith. And ابن خزيمة made تصحيح of it. And ابن العربي في عارضة الأحوذي he said حسن صحيح. And شيخ الإسلام ابن تيمية said يعني strengthened it in الفتوى الحموية. And ابن القيم in مختصر الصواعق also. And رواه Ibn al-Qayyim said in Mukhtasar al-Sawa'iq that Abu Dawud has narrated it with a good isnad. Is this sufficient so that you know that this hadith is authentic? Like the people of bid'ah, what do they? The easiest way for them is just to come and say, well, it is inauthentic. But anyway, the Messenger ﷺ said it. And Abu Bakr, by the way, said it. And our mother Aisha said it. And also another from the mothers of the believers. And also others from the Sahaba, all of them said above 7 heavens. And now the Messenger said above creation, above all of creation. So we have the Quran, we have the Sunnah, and we have what the Sahaba said in Sahih al-Bukhari and others. And yet you still have people that don't want to, that refuse this. And they say this is misguidance and is not the proper aqidah. That's what makes us the people of Sunnah and Jama'ah. Why are we the people of Sunnah? Because we follow the Sunnah. We don't just say, well, this is in Sahih al-Bukhari, and we say, no, I don't accept it. Why? Because, you know, this can't be and that cannot be. No, we just say, sami'na wa ata'na. We hear and we obey. It is in the Quran, it is in the Sunnah, we follow. We accept and we follow. And the people of Bid'ah, when you show them this, they argue and they refuse and refute it. Who are they replying to and refuting? Us or the Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam? But this is metaphorical. Someone said they might say this is metaphorical. We say we have no evidence for this to say that this is metaphorical. So someone might actually come and say, but why there we need evidence to say that this is metaphorical? We say because if you do this in this hadith, then we can do this for other ahadith. So when there is a hadith about salah, we say salah is metaphorical. It doesn't mean salah. We say, no. That's not what I meant. We say, tayyib, where's the dividing line? Give me the rule. That I say this is metaphorical and this is not metaphorical. So they give you a rule out of rationality. They say because we cannot be like Allah Azza wa Jal. We say, but there's nothing like Him subhanahu wa ta'ala. So your premise is wrong in the first place. Because if you say I have a head and an ant has a head, doesn't mean that you're the same as an ant. If you say that an ant is above this chair that I'm sitting on and I'm also above the chair, doesn't mean that I am like the ant. No. The ant is different. طيب. And also when we say you have to give us a dividing line, a rule, we don't mean a rule by your logic. Your logic could be garbage, could be rubbish. Many people like this, by the way, when they start speaking and they're trying to rationalize something, you just stare at them and you're like, This is rubbish. طيب. So what do we rely on? We don't rely upon your rationality, because there are 2 billion Muslims. Which rationality should I take? And not just 2 billion Muslims, all the Muslims that died before us in the books. And which rationality should I depend on? They're in conflict. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made it easy for us. Wallah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made it so easy for us. No rationality. No rationality we have to depend on and see which one. No, the Quran and the Sunnah. He's the one made it easy for us. Divine revelation. This is the Quran, this is the Sunnah. Follow it. Doesn't mean that we cancel our rationality. No, we use our rationality. But we don't make our rationality the source of legislation, as if my rationality or the rationality of this person is divine revelation. No, it's not. So I don't have to follow it. Like, what do I have to follow? What is a must on me is the revelation of Allah Azza wa Jal. Allah said, the messenger said, so I follow the one who created me. You understand? Barakallahu fikum. So when you come and say this is metaphorical, we say, where's the evidence for this? From the Quran and the Sunnah. He says there is no evidence. Tries making, we say, no. Then this is not metaphorical. Just like Salah is not metaphorical, because there is no evidence that it is. Such as Hajj is not metaphorical. Such as Siyam, such as Zakah, and everything that is lawful and obligatory in the deen of Allah is not metaphorical. So why only for the names and attributes of Allah they are metaphorical? You instantly realize that these people are not following divine revelation. They're following their whims and desires and their bid'ah, innovations within religion. And Allah al-Musta'an. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to guide the Muslims who went astray. Na'am.